On November 15, on an unnamed Roblox forum, an anonymous user started a thread in a hurry. He explained that while testing a teleporter, he ended up in a strange place, some sort of base, that he had the occasion to explore. Through his exploration, he found documents, paper, and a computer. This computer contained information about Roblox servers, users, and even sensitive information about the functioning of the game. It is now theorized that most malwares and exploits were built in this facility. The computer also allows its users to stalk players through lobbies, grief them, and teleport to them. The user on the forum referred to this place as the Vault 8166. A few hours after the creation of this thread, the thread got shut down. The forum disappeared, and the user never to be heard again. However, the words got out. The thread ended up being kind of popular, and now players are looking for any crumbs of proof of the existence of the vault. This is how we ended up in January 2017 with the first leaked footage of the vault. We can see two players running in some sort of corridor, just as if they were fleeing something. This creature was named the Guardian, or OP, Ops.
When your doctors eventually find you.
We later found a different angle of the attack, although we still can't see the names of the players. Nowadays they are believed to be... I'm not saying all that. This complex is composed of 8 known areas, although level 8 and 6 haven't been discovered yet. They are described as such. Level 2, yeah, because we're gonna go in order of dangerousness here. One large and dark room with 2 high floors on both sides with computers. This is not really the computer that we're looking for, nothing of importance here. Level 7 does not seem to hold that much. This is like a place with a code door, and past that is an empty room and an active smoke detector. Those are bombs. Level 4, next to the entrance of level 2, contains a floating skull and hole of strange data blocks alongside some computer system which do not appear to be functional. The level 1 is the most visible area, does not contain much but the Guardian. Their sighting here is really frequent. It is also to be noted that this area contains the hallway from the original footage. Level 3. To enter this room, you gotta go past the big white room and the smoke detector trap. Those are bombs. It is theorized to be the most sensitive part of the complex, and what the Guardian entity is trying to protect. Level 5. The entrance can be found through level 4. It is the most dangerous area in the facility, as it contains the Golden Guardian. It is an entity with golden strips on his limbs that if touched, get you back. For just a day though. The footage that you've just watched come from the Vault 8166 demo, a recreation of the facility playable on Roblox, although nowadays you can find several recreations. More than that, we had the Handbook 8166, a public document giving us several informations about the Vault, and yeah, this creepypasta is really cool. No need to say it, but yeah, it's not real, of course. It's a story, but a damn well written one. A lot of issues with creepypasta is that they often rely on the same tropes and also end up doing too much. This creepypasta is, in comparison, so restrained, like there's no entity that kills you through the screen and call itself God. No world-ending threat. The worst that can happen is just a leak of information of Roblox user, which means kids, by the way, so that might be worse than what I stated. But the story builds such a myth around this place. You just want to discover more. But what I really found funny is that this whole place is an heirloom conspiracy on Roblox. The heirloom is an influencing machine, conceived by Victor Taus. It's a contraception created and controlled by the Heirloom Gang, a group of vile individuals dedicated to the suffering of James Tails Matthew, the one describing to us the machine. He explained pages after pages how the machine operates. It uses the wind and magnetism to manipulate the mind of the victim and induce physical pains to James. It's a plot of immeasurable amplitude aired by a machine of impossible science. It's fascinating. But it's a bit sad because James was suffering from schizophrenia and paranoid. And shit, maybe the OG poster too. Or maybe he fell victim of the lobster cracking, the ability of the machine to compress the air around the victim till his organs implode. Welcome to the Horror of Roblox. Chill. Before going forward, just drop a sub real quick and check my coffee too while you're at it. Oh shit, it's been a while. The Horror of Roblox is a team that I wanted to talk about for a minute, as it is completely unknown to me. I'm usually fluent when it comes to that internet culture. However, Roblox is a whole other story. Basically, when I was a kid, people were telling me that Roblox is Minecraft for poor people. The dude that told me that is dead, by the way. I'm lying, but that's not fun. But really, Roblox was not a part of my childhood, so I have a lot to catch up. We're gonna do the introduction. Roblox is a gaming platform released in 2004, composed of multiple games of all types created by the community. The platform grew to be a titan of the video game media and is now led by, something Basuki.
How do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
Not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
Slowly, Roblox integrated itself in the internet culture through community projects and content, but also controversy and individuals. Now, first and foremost, let's talk about the flower. What if I told you that there is an infestation in Roblox? One that endangered several kids throughout the years, and one who is still lying somewhere in the confines of Roblox. May God protect you when you hear the whistle. In this video, we're following a player named Ellen Martin 29, playing some kind of shooters. This dude is bounce, bro. And he seems to be lagging quite a bit. He doesn't seem to mind, but as he respawns, he starts to hear some strange noises, and suddenly okay, a few things to point out. Firstly, the server list. It looks like the player has been kicked out of the server and is now in a different one, trapped with this entity named is flower in Hebrew. Now the second thing is the description. I quote, "So I have reported that there was this player who keeps appearing on my games yesterday. I went on to record every gameplay after I did that, but he never appeared again after I've announced his shenanigans, but eventually he came back. I do not know if this is from the game itself or was Roblox in my device act to do such thing, but he probably wasn't happy at the time." What we can get out of this take is that whatever that thing is, it's not his first encounter with the player. But he also points out that his demeanor this time were angrier than usually. He probably said that due to the end of the footage. Yeah, maybe I should have showed that before. Last thing to point out is the code. It seems to be an error that mostly happens when you get banned. Is this creature getting players banned? Or is it banning the players himself? And what does this thing do exactly? It seems to be able to infect servers and stalk a player. His attacks also seem to be targeted. He didn't traumatize the whole lobby, just that kid in particular. And is it just that scaring little kids? I don't know. For now. Dodge the teapots of doom and damnation. I'm gonna break character for a second. I really thought that this was a throwaway game that the creator made for the video. Dead serious. The fuck you're playing? Okay, so dodge the teapot of doom. That shit cannot be that hard. Lag. It's actually... Nigga! Oh, okay, get me out. So we're following a player named Vebelif. And he's playing this poverty ass game, filming it as a let's play. This video looks dated. Knowing that this game was out since 2007, I think it's okay to allege that this video is from this period. After a bit of dodging, Leaf reached the finish line and the game is over. And as he's doing strictly nothing, broke it out. Okay, there's a lot to say. I would like to start with the way the phenomenon manifested this time. Not just the screen tweaking out and turning black, but instead a PSA screen. That's hard. The entity is banning players, showing PSAs. It sounds like a program, but one created to maybe protect the platform. But evil. What I understand is that this creature got mod perms, can manipulate the game and models within it, but I also believe it can manipulate the PC of the victims. And I theorize that because of this. This is an article saying, I quote, "They reported experiencing seizures by encountering the whistle. These seizures are characterized by sudden convulsions, loss of consciousness, and potential injury. While the whistle existence remains unconfirmed, the impact on young players is undeniable. Experts and administrators have investigated the whistle phenomenon. However, no concrete evidence of its existence. Some believe it's a myth." The whistle causes seizure. What I believe is happening is that Deflower takes control of your PC and plays with your setting of luminosity and sound to provoke a seizure. Everybody can suffer a seizure, but for a photosensitive one, it's pretty rare. It would explain why the first kid didn't get his brain blown out. Or we can try a different angle. Maybe the whistle was angrier this time. It is something that Ellen Martin mentioned, and I'm thinking about it. Is the flower conscious? And if so, why would he be more mad this time? I'm theorizing right now, but at this point, it's possible that the whistle just came out the screen and slapped the fuck out that kid. I'm not gonna lie. And there's still more questions like why is he warning before attacking? And if the kids here had a seizure, why? Who posted this video, bro? This is the longest video yet, but there is not that much to say. Like the title says, this video is about 3 friends, Shrek, Colin and Glob, playing a nobby. I believe those are platformers on Roblox. Again, this is not my hood, like I don't know. Our main character here, and the one filming the incident, is Glob, and he's also recording a video for YouTube. A whole lot of nothing happened. However, Glob, and mainly Shrek, seems to suffer the big lag disease. Last time somebody lagged, it didn't end well, but it was so bad Shrek ended up disconnected. But he came back. Different. If you paid attention at how he speaks, and even if you didn't, you will realize that this Shrek is speaking like a fucking bot. He claims not knowing how to play the game, and he's not lying. So the friends start questioning him, and that's when he cracked. A small detail about the transformation is that at some point you can see the tag changing for the flower. The video ends with the friends explaining to the real Shrek what happened, as from his POV he was just disconnected and couldn't boot back. At the end, the group decided to pause the video for the views, and this is how we got the footage that you've just watched. The flower deminors are just hard to understand. It's heavily implied that it infected the PC and is now stalking Shrek. But unlike the first video, here the flower decided to go at the other players in the lobby. It is heavily implied that he logged on the account of Shrek. So he did take control of his PC, but why not scaring Shrek? Why those two exactly? It is not his modus operatus, that's why I found it weird. And also, it didn't seem to be really angry this time. Like, you got to understand, the whistle is out there killing niggas. So how are they tanking that one? I think it's obvious visually that the flower didn't go all out against them. So is the flower conscious? Can he feel anger? And why is he more angry sometimes? Well, I think we might get a hint in the next episode. This incident was the first recorded attack of the whistle, basically confirming the existence of the phenomenon to the public. Canonically, I believe the order of attack is something like that. We're following the live stream of a Roblox YouTuber named Torchwood.
I need to talk about Roblox. I created multiple alt accounts, and bought some Roblox stuff, and they repay me by banning me.
He has been banned from Roblox on multiple accounts, which imply a level of toxicity for sure. So we're following a loser. Later on the stream, he spotted an NPC saying ear and ears covered. And he... Oh my god, he's a loser, bro. He grifted that dude. But maybe he shouldn't have messed with him.
What?
He's now in some form of purgatory, where the only thing he can do is interact with bots, delivering different messages. You have violated the term of ban evasion will lead you to nowhere. It's weird, but it seems that the flower is aware of the misdeed of our main character. There is also this message. Roblox introduces its new... Is the flower some sort of program or AI created by Roblox? The NPC then said, Roblox security, dev 00, flower.
Why can I not move? I can't move. I can't move. What is happening? I can't move. I can't move.
The player is unable to move. It looks like he turned into one of those NPC. Could it be that all of them were victims of the flower? Anyway, it's too late. The flower has been deployed.
I can't. What is that? I need to talk about Roblox. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't.
Wrong with you? Why were you being so loud? Kevin? 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 Oh God! Oh, something's wrong with Kevin! He's not moving, he's shaking! He's not getting up! I'm scared, Mom! You need to call an ambulance! Something's wrong with Kevin!
This episode was, and still is for me, the best one of the series. The stream of Torchwood lives in infamy, the living proof that Roblox is endangering kids. There is a few things to say. Firstly, the anger theory might be real, with Torchwood acting so rude, it 100% triggered the calamity that ensued. The girl freaking out at the end is his sister, and judging her reaction, Kevin, Torchwood's real name, had a seizure. So... Also with this text, it seems implied that the flower was the creation of Roblox. It will explain the PSA type screen. Something must have gone horribly wrong, but it's crazy that the program still tries to fulfill its purpose in some way. Or maybe it's just a bigger bully. It's like right here, of course, Torchwood is a dick, but firstly I don't think he should fucking die. But a lot of time it's just going against, like, I don't know, small children that didn't do anything. So why? We maybe never know. But now the cat is out the bag. The whistle is real and the community is not safe no more. While the reaction from most people will be leaving, two players by the name Aiden and Owen decided that they will track the whistle. Before watching this recap, you should have checked the OG vid. It's a really entertaining watch. We're watching an in-universe YouTube video made by those two guys, where they will up on Roblox to find the whistle. But before, we have 3 interviews. One at the start made by the mother of Helen Martin, the guy from the first video.
My kid was traumatized. My kid came to me terrified after stumbling into something they were never meant to see.
The most important thing that we can get out of this interview is that Helen is a fake demon. Because he was talking in the desk like, he was like that, like, oh yeah, no, that shit don't move me, that ancient curse doesn't move me.
They're demons, they're after me.
Now dude is traumatized, bro, that's tough. But it seemed that he escaped the seizure state, so he probably stopped playing the game before the flower really touched that little nigga, but okay. This second interview was made by an anonymous Roblox employee. It was quite long, so let me pinpoint the main points. Roblox was aware of the flower since a long time, and it greatly affected their reputation. They tried to get rid of it, but they failed. The employee also mentioned that the flower behaviors are getting worse. So what I judged was anger. Maybe is the program becoming better at neutralizing what it considers as a threat. Finally, he says that while trying to get rid of it, they had to destroy their equipment, which I assume means that the flower took control of their PC and put his meat in it. The final interview was with 2 of the 3 kids from the Roblox OB video, and yet 2 of them, cause the third one, Shrek, has been a few months after the incident. The boys explained that he was getting harassed by the flower, and it got so bad that he just left.
He lost his mind from all the harassment from it and eventually left, and that would be the last we ever hear from him. His last words were that he always loved us, and that we were the coolest friends to him, but he believed he was a danger to us, to people around him.
Now we can start the track. Aiden and Owen plan to use private lobbies to lure the cryptid. For that, they will use 500 bots. You heard it well, 500 Jujutsu Kaisen power scalar, man. All disseminated in 500 private lobby. And if any intruder get into one of those, they will be alerted. And so, may the hunt begins.
We got a signal? We got a signal! Oh, wake up! Wake up, 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 wake up!
What do you want?
Calm down, dude. This is legit the day we've been waiting for.
What are you talking about? It's 4 a.m.
Parasite! Parasite detected!
Okay, let me get to my piece.
The flower manifested through some kind of red NPC this time. Spamming activated. That does not sound good. When expected, the NPCs appear codless, which should be impossible since they move and talk. The two boys firstly acted cool with the flower, hoping to see interesting behaviors. But clearly nothing happened, not this time. So they came to this conclusion.
Dude, let's kill the NPC.
What?
I'm tired, man.
And so they did.
Bro, you could have at least waited a second or something?
We waited for way too long.
Yeah, but still, what the hell,
We
dude?
waited for way too long.
I get that, but seriously, this is supposed to be a
We
professional...
waited for way too long.
Oh yeah, GG.
We waited for way
Dude.
too long.
Aiden!
We waited for way too
Dude,
long.
okay, I'll drive to your home with my laptop. Just hold on.
We waited for way too long.
Don't worry, dude, I'm
We
on my
waited
way.
for way too long.
What time is it?
Owen, can you hear me? Owen? Bruh. Okay.
Owen finds himself alone, communication cut, in super hell. So what will follow is a virtual torture session by the entity. Owen starts in some sort of corridors with portraits on the wall, one that seems to be of himself. Yes, a screamer. But he's now having to answer a questionnaire, trying to assess how he acts in game. The screen is glitching more and more, and after this, he has to pass the being a good citizen tutorial. It's Roblox, it's never that deep. During his test, an error message plays out, saying, "The requested tutorial module is unfinished or has failed to load properly." And behind the next door, there's...
You good?
Well, holy peak. This was the last episode of the Whistle Saga. It's probably not finished yet, and it's goddamn good. I love the idea of using in-universe YouTube videos to tell the stories. It's something really common, but I think here they push it to the max, especially on the end video. It really felt like you were watching a documentary video on the Whistle, except for the end where the voice acting is insane, and Overall, it's just a really polished work by Vibing Leaf, Nobody, and all their team. What is left to say? I think this video pushed the Roblox AI turned evil theory furthermore, like it's out there doing captcha, bro. It also confirms that the flower can take control of devices, even more than just PCs. And it still grows, somewhere, in somebody's lobby, waiting to feel his purpose. Well, this was the Horrors of Roblox. You know, in those types of videos, I usually talk about some IRL stuff, but when it comes to Roblox, I'm not trying to talk about a pedophile. I'm gonna be so for real. So we're gonna stop there. Hope you like this video. Hope you find it enjoyable. And yeah. Get away from me, bro.